Monday, March 8th. Area. Okay, so we're going to be working with area. And if y'all remember, area is the space covered by a figure measured in square units. So we are going to be finding how much space is covered. Okay, so we're going to be using an index card. Okay, so we're going to find how much space is covered by this rectangle. So we are going to use these square tiles, and we're going to see how many square tiles we need to cover our postcard. We could also count these by threes, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, still equals to 15 square units. We can count them by 5, 5, 10, 15, still equals to 15 square units. So again, area is the amount of space covered by a figure, and it is measured in square units. Okay, now we will work on area 1B, page 1. We're going to go ahead and work on this together. And on letter A, we are going to make a rectangle. So you can go ahead and draw one like mine. So there's our rectangle. Remember that a rectangle has opposite sides that are parallel, and it also has 4 right angles. A rectangle is also called a parallelogram. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and find the area of the rectangle. And what we're going to do is we're going to trace and make our square units on the inside. Okay, so if we count the number of square units that cover this rectangle, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So my area is 6. We can also write our length. Our length is 1, 2, 3 units. My width is 2 units. And then my area is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My area equals 6 square units. Okay, so let's go ahead and do letter B. And then we're going to go ahead and let's go ahead and trace our square units inside, make our squares. Okay, so let's see. Our length, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Our length is 4. Our width is 1, 2, 3. So my square units, if this is 4 and this is 3, we have 3, 6, 9, 12, or 4, 8, 12. All we're doing is we're counting our square units inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Letter C. Okay, our length is 1, 2. Our length is 2 units. Our width is 1 unit. Our area is 1, 2. 2 times 1 equals 2, right? Okay, so on letter D. Okay, on letter D, we already have some information given to us. So we know that the length is 4 units. So this is my length, and we know that it is 4 units. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't know our width, but we know that my area is 8 square units. So we've been given the length, we've been given the area. We are being asked to find the width. So let's use our tiles to find that information. So we know it has a length of 4. So we're going to put 1, 2, 3, and 4. It has a length of 4. And our area is 8. So it means that it has 8 square tiles, right? There's 8 square tiles in all. So what would our width be? So if we have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's our length. Our width is 1, 2, and we have 8 in all. So we know that our width equals 2 units. So what can I do? What can I do if I don't have square tiles? What can I do mathematically to find the missing dimension of a figure when I am giving the total and one dimension? Okay, so how can you find the missing dimension of a figure when given the total area and one dimension? So I know that 4 times something equals 8. So what can I do? 4 times something equals 8. Well, I would do 8 divided by 4 because I have 8 total and I'm putting them in groups of 4. How many groups am I going to have? 2. And there's your missing side. Okay, let's go ahead and continue with letter E. You have your length is 1 unit. We don't know the width, but our area equals 4 square units. So we know that this is 1. We're looking for the width, but we know that the total or the area is 4. So we're going to look at 1 times something equals 4. So 4 divided by 1 equals 4. So your answer is 4. My width is 4. If I look at my model, here's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. My width is 4. So one group of 4 is 4. 1 times 4 equals 4. Letter F. On letter F, our length is 3 units. So here's 3. 1, 2, 3. My width, we don't know our width, but we know that our area is 9 square units. So again, I can write 3 times something equals 9 because I have 3 groups of something. It's going to equal 9. So all I have to do is 9 divided by 3 equals 3. So this one, your width is 1, 2, 3. And another way to represent F, I have 3 is my length, 1, 2, 3. And I know that I have a 3. And I have a total of 9. So I know that I need 3 in each group. So here's 9. There we go. 3, 6, 9. I have 3 is my length. 3 is my width. 3 times 3 equals 3, 6, 9. That's another way to represent it using square tiles. Okay. Looking at letter G. Okay. On your reference chart, you have something called area formula. So if we turn to the back, here we have our formula for area. So remember, area is the inside. Area is the inside. So those of you that have your reference chart right here on the side, we're going to go ahead and write the word inside, okay? So area is the inside. So here's the area of a square, the area of a rectangle. And here are your formulas. A square is area equals side times your side. For a rectangle, your area is going to equal length times width. So we're going to be using these formulas to answer questions G through J. Okay, so on letter G, let's look at this one. Is it a square or a rectangle? Well, it's a rectangle, right? Because my length is 14, my width is 9, so they are not they're not congruent, right? They're not the same. So we know that it's going to be a rectangle. So if I look at my reference chart, here is my rectangle. And you know what? And I would draw my rectangle right here, and I would draw a square right there. Okay, so a rectangle, my area equals length times width. So on letter G, we're going to go ahead and write it on the side. We're going to go ahead and write area equals, right here, A equals length times width. And my area is equal to my length is equal to 14. So I'm going to put a 14 under my L, times my W, my width is 9. So now I have to multiply 14 times 9. So I'm going to set them up right here on the side, 14 times 9. 9 times 4, 9, 18, 27, 36. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 3, 9, 10, 11, 12. So your area equals 126 square yards, okay, because they're measuring in yards. So square yards. So this means that there are 120, that this covers an area of 126. Okay, letter H. Nashala built a rectangular dance floor that is 16 feet long and 9 feet wide. What is the area in square feet of the dance floor? So right here is what is the area? So again, we're looking for area, which is the inside. We're going to color that in, area in square feet of the dance floor. And we know that the dance floor is a rectangular dance floor. It is 16 feet long and 9 feet wide. So a rectangular dance floor, so we're using rectangle, which is area equals length times width. So we're going to do area equals length times width. What do we know about the length? What it says that the length is 16 feet long. The floor is 16 feet long. And 9 feet wide. So it's already telling you the width is 9. So we have to multiply. So area equals 16 times 9. So on the side, let's go ahead and multiply 16 times 9. 9 times 6. So 9 times 6 is 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 144. So the area of the dance floor is 144 square feet. Okay, so let's look at letter H. Again, we have a rectangle. So rectangle is area equals length times width. So area, let's write it right here where it'll fit. Area equals length times width. So Keith sketched a model of his bedroom floor as shown below. What is the area in square feet? Area again. So area, we know where Doing the inside, what is the area in square feet of Keith's bedroom? So we know that the area, we just said it, the formula was length times width. Our length is 14. Our width is 10. So 14 times 10, area equals 14 times 10. Well, guys, look at what we're multiplying with here. We're multiplying with powers of 10. So we can do our trailing zeros. 14 times 1 is 14, and then just drop your 0. Area equals 140. So my answer is area equals 140 square feet. Okay, square feet. And letter J. So J, they're giving us the area. We have the length, but we do not have the width. We don't have the width. So it's a rectangle. And here we go again with our formula for a rectangle is length times width. So we're going to write that down. We're going to write area equals length times width. So let's write it down here. Area equals length times width. Well, we know that our area is 24. We know that our length is 8. And we have to multiply by the width. We don't know the width, okay? So we have to find 8 times what equals to 24. So 8 times what equals 24? Well, one way to find that out is to divide. So 24 divided by 8 equals 8, 16, 24. 3 is my answer. So we can say that 24 equals 8 times 3. So my width equals to 3 square feet. Okay, so now we're going to find the area of a square. And again, area is a space covered by a figure measured in square units. So on your geoboards, go ahead and, on letter K, go ahead and draw this out. So we're going to find the area of the squares of this model. Okay, we're going to find the area of this model. And we're going to go ahead and draw our square units inside of it. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw our square units. And how many square units did we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4, 8, 12, 16. The area equals to 16 square units. And the side measured the side has 1, 2, 3, 4 units. 4 units on each side, and then we have 16 square units. 4, 8, 12, 16. Okay, on letter L. Okay, so we have how many square units on the sides? We have 2 square units. And then if we use our connect the dots to fill in our squares, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 square units. Letter M. Okay, so we have, let's go ahead and connect the dots again. Okay, how many square units? On the side, we have 1, 2, 3 square units. How many square units cover my area? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 square units. How does this relate to multiplication? Well, we have 3 rows. We have 3 on the side, 3 on this side. So we can count by threes. 3, 6, 9. 3 rows of 3. So 3 times 3 equals 9, which brings in our formula for a square, which is side times a side. On letter N, we are given the total area. So we know that area equals side times side. So we know that our area equals 36. So we're looking for what number times itself is going to equal to 36. Well, you would go 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 3 is 9, 4 times 4 is 16, 5 times 5 is 25, 6 times 6 is 36. So 6 times 6 equals 36 square inches. So my side is equal to 36 divided by 6 equals 6. So the side equals to 6 inches. We're going to do the same thing for O. Our area is 25 square meters. So we're going to write our formula because it's a square. It's a square, so we're using side times side. So area equals side times side. And we know that 5 times 5 equals 25 square meters. So to find one side, we're going to do 25 divided by 5. That equals to 5. So my side equals to 5 meters. Okay, let's continue using the formula here. We know that area equals side times side. Our side is 15 because it's square. We know that this is also 15. So area equals 15 times 15. So let's go ahead and multiply 15 times 15. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2 is 75. Oh, that was our boots, sorry. And now we have our pizza. Drop our 0. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 1 is 1. And we are going to add 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2. My answer is 225 centimeters. For letter Q, our side is 9. So if it's a square, we know that one side is 9, so the other side has to be a 9. So 9 times 9 equals 81 inches. Because area equals side times side. So my answer is 81. Area equals 81 square inches. So here, it should have been 225 square centimeters. Okay, letter R, this will be our last one. The baseball diamond area infield is shaped like a square as shown below. What is the area of the baseball diamond in square feet? We know that this side is 90 feet. So if this is 90 feet, this is also 90 feet. So area, again, we're looking for the area, the inside, in square feet. And it's a square. So area equals side times side. Area equals 90 times 90. And again, we're working with powers of 0. We know that 9 times 9 equals 81. And drop your zeros. Your area equals 8,100 square